Hello viewers, welcome to our Excel sessions. In today's video, I'm trying to explain you the concept of pivot table. Now, pivot table is a concept, or you can say is a technique in Excel where we can produce a summarized report basis on some given Excel data. Now, what is summarized report? Let us try to explain the entire concept with some suitable examples. And for that, I'm showing you some Excel databases on which we will try to create a pivot table on different patterns or on different outputs. So please try to follow the concept of pivot table. Of course, here you can see a big Excel sheet is prepared. This is basically given on some loan policy numbers, applicant name, loan amount. Their currency symbols are also saying that how much loan exactly they have taken and various other fields. For example, interest, number of EMI amount, on which date the persons have taken loan, etc., etc. Now, suppose this is showing all the individual data. Now, in many organizations, particularly from the management point of view, some questions may be asked like, what is the total loan given towards any particular loan types? Here you can see that different loan types are there. Some PS or better, their explanations are also there: personal loan, PF loan, home loan. Now all these things are coming inside loan description column. So basically we have to create a kind of chart or a kind of tabular representation where all these loan descriptions will appear, and these things will never be duplicated. So I want as a whole how much total amount of loan is given towards personal loan or PF loan or home repair loan, etc., etc. Now, to do this, of course, you can see that the first row is an expanded column. I'm ignoring this expanded column. I'm selecting the data from serial number to say this particular till the last row I have selected. Selection is very, very important. The main reason is that while creating pivot table, if you are having any blank row or any blank column inside, it may create a problem. So my suggestion is remove all the blank rows and all the blank columns before you proceed for making the pivot table. Now here you have to understand that currently my home menu is selected, so I have to click on insert. Insert menu gives you the facility to create a pivot table, and you can see the first option is pivot table. So if I click on this pivot table, the kind of data that you have selected, it is basically showing you here A2 to K1023. So this particular range you have to manually cross check because sometimes Excel may show some uh, wrong data range. So in my case, it is A2, which is correct. And this is the last row, which is K23. You can see here 23 is the row number and K is the column. So this is also very much correct. Now, question is where the pivot table can be placed. Do you want to create the pivot table in the new worksheet or in this worksheet? If you are interested to create the pivot table in the same worksheet, then it will be an existing worksheet. Otherwise, I'm choosing the new worksheet option. So I'm clicking on OK. The moment you will find, you will see that here a new sheet has been created, and this is showing the blank structure of the pivot table. This is basically called as a template. And on the other hand, whatever fields you have taken, remember our last column was loan description. So from serial number to loan number, all the loan descriptions, all the columns will be displayed over here. Now this pivot table has four different things. One is filter, columns, rows, values. Now let us see, as our aim is to create loan description wise or loan category wise to evaluate the sum of loan amount. So I'm just clicking on loan descriptions. So if I click here, if I make this thing enable, definitely I can see all the different loan descriptions are coming, and they will be sorted automatically in the ascending order. Now, towards it right, I may want to display the sum total. So what I'm doing, I'm here is the loan amount. So this loan amount, I am dragging and putting in the values portion. So automatically you can find it is coming sum of loan amount. So this data represents what? This data represents that so far, whatever loan cases are concerned, towards educational loan, you have already given total 1,72,000 amount. Towards home loan, it is 3,08,200. Towards home repair loan, it is 94,800. And in this way, similarly. And at the end, you are getting a grand total. So it is 10,82,000. Now, you may ask me, the headings are not coming properly. So these headings you can change manually very easily. For example, instead of row levels, you want to say loan types. So just type it, press the enter key. So this row label will be removed, and whatever you have typed, that will be displayed. Again, here, the same way you can change sum of loan amount to say total of loan amount. And not only this, like normal way, you can once again click on home, and definitely you can apply borders. Even you can apply on this particular figures, you can apply your preferred currency symbol. So I'm choosing this one. So all this small formatting can be done. Now, what will happen if you want to add, say, for example, you want to display in a next column the average of loan amount. Here you are showing sum, and in the next column, you want to display the average of loan amount. Unfortunately, we don't have any average column. So once again, I'm choosing loan amount and I'm trying to drag here. So by default, again, you can see that sum of loan amount is coming. Sum means some function has been applied, but since already it is there inside this particular thing, so here what I'm doing, I am opening this drop down. I am going to the value field settings. From here, I'm choosing average because our purpose is to calculate the average. And if I click on OK, now I'm getting the average of loan amount. So this is called as a summarized data. So basis on the given Excel data, we have prepared how much total loan has been given on each different types of loan, what is the average loan coming on each different loan. And in this way, we can create a simple pivot table. Now, another very important thing is that, for example, say I'm choosing educational loan, which total is coming as 1,72,000. Now I'm going to the loan data. I'm looking for, it's quite possible that I'm choosing a particular case of loans. For example, somehow by mistake, I have mentioned 42,000, but actually it is 50,000. So I'm now modifying in the chart, in the data. So here, because of formula, all the related data will be changed. But my question is the pivot table got refreshed? You can see no, still it is showing 1,72,000. But meanwhile, already for one particular case, I have increased the value. So how to do it? You have to right click over here and you can see there is a option called refresh. Once you click on this refresh, now it is showing 1,80,000, and accordingly the average of loan amount is also getting updated. So in case you are having multiple pivot table, it is a good decision that for all the pivot tables, before presenting the data, you just click once refresh. So it ensures that if in the background any data gets changed, automatically this all the figures will be updated, and quite confidently you can work with correct and updated data. So this is how we can create a pivot table. I hope now you can build similar pivot tables. Definitely, I would request you to subscribe my channel if for the first time, and if you don't subscribed it already, and we will be coming with more such informative videos. It includes Power BI videos as well. So here you can see Power BI videos. So I have opened a parallel Power BI videos. Definitely, we will contribute more topics on Excel as well as in Power BI. Thank you and have a good day.